Hey everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am participating in the Holly Jolly Holiday Hop with some amazing YouTube crafters. This hop was put on by Ashley Horton and I'm so thankful that she asked me to participate. There is a free cut file that you can get today and I'll make sure to leave it linked down below so that you guys can grab this cut file. So I'm going to be using this Bella Boulevard collection. It is something that I had in my stash and I just pulled out some stuff that I had. Here's some of the die cuts and some little felt balls and or little pom-pom balls. I also pulled out an ephemera pack from another Bella Boulevard holiday collection. I think it was Santa's Coming to Town or something like that. I'll leave links down below so you guys can check out the products that I'm using. So here are the papers that I pulled, and this is the cut file that I'm going to be using. This is the tree cut file that comes in that set. And I am going to just trace some of the circles that are cut out of this tree and cut them out. And I'm going to just do 3 of them on camera. And then by the power of the YouTube video editing process, I'm going to snap my fingers and all of my little circles will be cut. And then I'm going to start to back the file. I'm just using this Tombow aqua glue here to adhere them down. I'm gonna back the whole tree with just different pattern papers from this Bella Boulevard collection. And I love the pinks and stuff. This usually I am like a traditional holiday color girl, but I wanted to kind of mix it up this time with this layout and use this fun Bella holiday collection. It's colorful. I love the pink and the aqua. I pulled out some of my favorite Catherine Pooler inks that went along with the colors in this collection, and I'm just going to add some splatters to my background. Just add a little bit of pop of color. Most of it will get covered up by the tree, but there will be bits of it peeking out behind the Christmas tree. This is the Aquatini color, and what I love about these Catherine Pooler inks is that you can use them for more than just stamping images. I pull these out a lot to add color to my layouts like this. I'll do the packaging technique, I'll just add splatters, or I'll just take my stamp block after I've done the splatters and just put it down on the paper. I did not prep my cardstock at all or add any gesso or anything like that, so I'm not using a whole lot of water so that my paper will not start to curl up. The white background paper that I'm using is American Crafts Smooth Cardstock. This is my favorite white cardstock to use, especially with my cut files. So if anybody asks me what my favorite white cardstock is, it is this American Crafts Smooth White Cardstock. I love the white, how white it is. So here is my file all cut, all backed and looking super, super cute. Now, I did not back every single piece on this file. There are some smaller holes on this tree, so I wanted to do something fun. At first, I thought I was going to use some glitter paper to back the whole tree so that the silver would poke through, and then I couldn't find it in my stash of papers. So I found this tinsel in my holiday stash, and it's from a past clip kit. It's just some trim, and I'm going to adhere it down to the back of the tree so that it pokes through the holes that are not backed. And I'm using this Thermoweb super sticky red tape, and it is perfect adhesive for this tinsel trim. It sticks perfectly. So I'm just going to add this red sticky tape all over the back of the tree, and then I'm going to place the tinsel down and like push it down really, really hard to the tape so that it does not go anywhere. And I love how it looks. I love the silver sparkle poking through. I did have some sticking out on the sides, and I just took my scissors and I trimmed around that. So I have these foam circles here. These are just a really cheap foam circle that I got from Michaels. They used to have those dollar spot things. Well, I know they still have like the dollar spot trees, you know, the little things that you can get, but before they would have like stamps and pens and adhesives and things like that, all for like $1. So I picked these up way back when, I don't know when, but I grabbed like $20 worth of these foam circles. So I have a ton of these, and I love that they're really, really, really dimensional. So they worked great for this tree because the tinsel behind the tree is pops it up quite a bit. So I have the tree stuck down, and I'm going to get my photo. The photo that I'm using is of my daughter Alyssa. We only have one girl. We have six kids, 5 boys and 1 girl. And I took photos of every one of the kids last year in front of the Christmas tree. We had got a new tree that year, and it was a flocked tree. And I wanted to get pictures of each of them in front of the tree. So this is one of her pictures. I did a few of them. She did some serious ones and some silly ones. And this was the first time that we actually did her hair wavy. She's got like naturally wavy curly hair like mine, and she never scrunches it up or makes it wavy. So we did it wavy for the pictures, and I love how it looks wavy. She doesn't ever want to do it wavy because it does take forever. She's got a lot of hair. It takes a really long time to dry. So it's a process, and she doesn't like the process. She is the type of girl that likes to get up in the morning, throw her hair up in a ponytail, throw on some joggers and a sweatshirt, and head out the door to school. As much as I wanted her to be a girly girl, and it never happened. She's so much of a tomboy, it's not even funny. So when she does get in the mood to want to get her hair done and put a little bit of mascara on and wear something super, super cute, I try to snap a picture because it's very, very rare. So that's the story behind the photo. And I'm just trimming it down, and I'm going to add some layers behind the photo. I'm using a lot of the scraps that I used from backing the cut file. So I'm just going to add, like I said, a few layers behind the photo, and then I'm going to get it all situated and looking good and staple it together, and then I'm going to end up trimming the photo down. I'm going to pull it apart, trim the photo down, and then trim down the layers, which I don't pull the layers apart from the staple. I just trim them kind of how they are, and it all works out. So I thought this photo would be great because she's got that pink shirt on, and there's a lot of pink in this collection. So I will make sure to leave links down below. There is a whole list of fabulous YouTubers that are participating in this hop. Make sure that you guys check them out. Click the links down below so that you guys can follow the entire hop. You don't have to follow in any certain order or anything. Just everybody will have the list listed, and you can just click on the next person or the person that you want to see next. Make sure to leave them some love. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and these layouts and projects and stuff for us to share with you guys. So just even a thumbs up on the video would be great as well. And if you have other crafty friends that you think would be interested in this video hop, make sure you share the hop with them as well. So I'm going to pull out some of these tabbies from the collection from Bella Boulevard, and I'm just pulling out some that I think that I might use. And then I love adding these to the tops of my photos. Sometimes I'll stick them on the sides as well, but I always have some type of a tab or something at the top of my photos. Now I'm just pulling out some of the die cuts from this collection. Super cute die cuts that come in this pack. So I pulled out some trees, some of the little critters, and then that Christmas word right there. I'm going to use that as my title, or part of my title. So I'm just pulling out different bits from the die cuts that I have there. And I also pulled out this acrylic word from Bella Boulevard, and it says Sparkle. I'm going to use this on my layout for my title, and my title is going to be Christmas Sparkle. Because my daughter sparkles and the tree is sparkly and it's Christmas, I just thought it was really, really cute, and I wanted to do something different with the title, mixing up some different textures and embellishments. So the acrylic piece and then the cardstock die cut is perfect. So I'm just going to use the ThermoWeb glue, the little glue dots that I got recently from a team up with Paper House Productions. The glue dots are perfect to add embellishments like the acrylic piece or wood veneers. They are super sticky, and they are in a circle form, but when I stick them to the back of the acrylic, I kind of just bunch them up around the letters so that when I stick it down to the paper, you can't see the glue dot sticking out behind it. and it works perfect. I love these acrylic pieces from Bella Boulevard. They're the perfect embellishment to use as titles. They make a big statement. They can also be altered and colored as well, but I left mine white. I love, like always, I love a white background and a lot of white on my layouts. So I'm just going to take a lot of the die cuts and kind of stick them around the tree. I've got some presents and some other trees that came in the die cut pack. Kind of just building a little scene there with that free cut file. And then here I am trimming down my photo a little bit. And then I'm going to add it back to the stack of layers that I had made. And then I'm going to trim the layers down as well. I just thought the photo was too long for the layout, so I trimmed down the length just a little bit. And then I'm going to put it back on the stack of layers and then trim those layers down right there behind the photo. I'm also going to kind of spread them out a little bit. They're going to kind of be like fanned out, the layers, just a little bit. So there I am. I'm going to go ahead and take my scissors and then trim those down just a little bit. I just think it looks just better after I trimmed it down. So this cut file for the Holly Jolly Hop has a bunch of different cut files on it, and they are super easy to kind of adjust and make your own. Like I made the tree a little bit bigger for my layout. You can make smaller trees. You know, you can duplicate the trees. You could do a whole background of trees. You'll see in the other projects, the ladies, some of them have multiple trees on their layouts, and then also using some of the other cut files as well. So there's multiple cut files on one layout. There's tons of inspiration with these cut files. They're a lot of fun. So make sure that you grab this one because it's a great set to grab. So I'm just going to continue to glue these die cuts down around the tree. I'm just kind of trying to figure out where exactly I want to put them. Some of them I have popped up just to give them some more dimension. Some of them I just have like that Tombow wet glue like on the base of the die cut, and then I'll do a pop-up dot on the top of the die cut. So I have my photo down now, and I use the foam squares as well to pop that up as well. So I'm just going to also add this super cute little critter here to the side of my title as well. I think it's super cute. It's like facing the direction of my daughter, and I just think it's really cute. So I'm going to add that there as well. Just kind of messing around with these different presents. I pulled out that other collection from Bella Boulevard and pulled a couple of the gifts that were in that die cut pack, and I'm going to add them to add them around the tree. I did pop up that Christmas die cut with some Thermoweb foam squares. Excuse me. And then I pulled out a couple more trees from the Bella Boulevard collection. I'm going to add them right there next to the photo. Next to that die cut, there was a little gap right there that was bugging me, and I wanted to add another embellishment to that. Sorry. So I'm going to add a small strip of this pattern paper to the bottom of my layout, and that pretty much finishes up the layout. I add that die cut, the ornament die cut up in the corner, and then I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers typewriter to just add a little bit of journaling to the layout, and you'll see that in the final photos. Thank you guys so much for stopping. I hope you guys enjoy this YouTube Holly Jolly Hop. Make sure to check out everybody listed down below, and like I said, leave some love. Thank you guys again for watching. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.